For the fact that you talked about coalition, when Nigerians coalesce, is a coalition against government. The current hunger on the street, the current depression that Nigerians are facing, there's tariff in electricity, there's tariff in data, there's tariff in airtime, there's an increase in everything. You know, that since President Tinubu came into office, and the cost of transportation, the cost of living has gone so high. So if we discuss about it anywhere we see, is a problem, is a reflection of what we are going through and a reflection of the pains that Nigerians are facing. So if we discuss it, it's not an issue that is out of the ordinary. And going to 2027, like you have said, let me tell you very clearly, coalition is good. More people coming together to decide the fate of this country is good. But I'm telling you, it will be a decision by Nigerians who have been forgotten by the government, who have been abandoned by government, who have no access to quality healthcare, who have no access to quality education, who have no access to public transport system, who have no access to be able to pay proper educational system for their children.
Are you worried that the president is answered this COVID for the past 2 weeks? How worried are you?
I'm very worried. I've spoken about it. This president have shown that there's no concern, because there's nowhere in the world that you will have the kind of people who have died in Rion, in Bokos, in Urome, and you have a president who will be operating remotely from a foreign land. It has never happened in any country, because the president came out to seek for this job, to try to do this job on behalf of Nigerians, and said that he's going to lead. We are 250 million Nigerians, and we have a lot of people who have the same capacity to lead this country. We have young people who can lead this country, we have old people who can lead this country. And if he has brought himself out, and by whatever means he has been declared as president of this country, he must not be as empty president. He must be available to sit in the presidential seat and then run this country fairly, squarely, and in a just manner that must promote the interest of our people, because we can't have a situation when the primary purpose of governance is about security of life and property. And that same primary purpose is the reason why the government has failed most. So it's a challenge to the government to know that the level of the kind of high-handedness that they have applied, even to the cause of opposition, even to the cause of democracy, they have further weakened the deepening of the democratic process, including with the state of emergency declared in Rivers State. These are things that are antithetical to the development of democracy. Our Nigerians must speak out, because if we don't have democracy, the alternative we have is not palatable. The alternative is not conducive. We cannot have people who claim to be Democrats and then come into office and start to run it with strong arm of the law. We cannot have people who circumvent and misread Section 305 to suit their purpose and try to entrench their own strength because of 2027 election.
Do you still have hope for the country?
My hope in the country is the reason why I remain here. A lot of people have run out. A lot of people have second address. They have second citizenship. A lot of them, that's what they're doing. But even though we have the ability and the resources and the capability to acquire that, we have rejected that. Because this country, if we must make it work, we should be here, work together with all well-meaning Nigerians to make sure that Nigerians work for our people, not to go to London to seek healthcare, not to go to France to enjoy the best of public healthcare, the best of public system, and then come back to this country and then tell us to be patient, and then tell us to tighten our bed. Why the president and his men live in luxury.